Beautiful soul, you have made it on this magical journey all the way here to now watching this masterclass. I am about to share with you the incredible journey that I've been on for the past couple of years and something that has always been whispering to me for majority of my life. So stay tuned. I'll share with you more about that. Right now, we're going to go through the freedom formula. So before we get started and I share some information with you, through some incredible slides. You can take notes, have your notebook here, pay attention, front and center. Watch this on fast speed if you'd like to, or slow it right down if you need to as well to take notes. Pause, play however you best learn and absorb information. Be attentive for the next 60 or so minutes. So a big welcome. My name is Kristen Melbourne. You have obviously come to this Freedom Formula Masterclass for a reason. What is that reason? Why is that? Have you connected with me? Have you connected through my social media? Have you come across me in person? How has that happened, our relationship? And then what has really brought you to this step? I want you to just take a moment to connect with what that is. Why? So, let's get started. I'm going to share bits and pieces about my journey as we go along, as I share the information with you. Any questions that you have, write down those questions. You can certainly reach back out to me, or if someone else has shared this with you, you can reach back out to them and ask questions to them as well. So let's get straight into it. This is all about the freedom formula. This is going to be so juicy. This is going to be fun. This is going to be also interactive. I'm going to ask you really thought-provoking questions, maybe that you've never been asked before in your life, or maybe you have been and you haven't been asked for a very long time. So here we go. Now, unlocking true health and wealth, like what does that really mean for you? Take a moment to note that down. What does that mean for you in this lifetime? Because it looks very different for everybody. Everybody has their own unique style and their unique way of wanting to live in this lifetime. It isn't a cookie cutter approach. And this is why this formula, this masterclass I'm going to share with you is very individualized to how you want to do it. It's simply the vehicle that you plug into, but you come in your full as you are, in your full expression, show up whoever you want to be. If you come from different industries, whether you're a coach, whether you've come from the 9 to 5 world, whether you've got a traditional business, brick and mortar, whatever it is, you'll be able to funnel your existing skills, skill sets, and your attitudes, and you'll be able to grow in this space and you'll be able to leverage all of that as well and totally have it amplified in this space and learn so much about the online world if you haven't already been engaging with that world and building business that way. When you think about the online world, we are connected to everyone at any point, anywhere in the world. And this is a huge market for us to be able to tap into. If you're not already leveraging the online space, like this is your calling to get on it now. So, unlocking your true health and wealth, like I asked before, what does that truly mean for you right now? What does it mean to go maybe another level in your health or another 10 levels in your health? What would that truly mean? Your wealth, what does that truly mean for you? What is it that you really desire right now? Is it more money? Is it more mobility in your health? Is it more flexibility? Is it more freedom? So just writing those couple of first things that come to your mind down. Now, what we're going to cover in this session today together is going to be the freedom formula. I'm going to share with you our 4 core pillars to unlock true health and wealth. Obviously, I'm going to go through partnering with the right offer, what I've partnered with personally. You'll discover the number one affiliate offer to partner with. There's nothing better on the planet than this. And I can say that because I've searched high and low for it. And I've had many other people search high and low, and there's just nothing that compares to the space that we've cultivated and collaborated here. So we go through how to generate leads to that offer as well. If you've never delved into that space, if you have, then great, you'll be able to amplify it. Like I said before, I'm going to talk about mentorship and community, which is, yes, the key to success. You're the average of the top 5 people you hang about. So have a look at that one. You're going to also hear about leverage automation for efficiency. So this is for you if you know that there's something not quite right about the 9 to 5 world and it's not serving what you desire in this life and you want to do something about it. You feel overworked, underappreciated, and crave more flexibility, space, independence to spend that beautiful, precious time that you have here on this earth with family, with loved ones, and definitely to pursue the deepest passions of your heart. This is also for you if you feel a sense of purpose or you want to feel a sense of purpose and fulfillment in your work that aligns with your values and contributes to others. It's too often that people are doing work that doesn't align with their true values. And so it will leave you drained, exhausted, and certainly not experiencing what you could experience in work in that workplace. It's quite mundane, it's quite robotic, it ends up being disconnected. This is also for you if you're wanting to change your current health status and up level to a more optimized, vibrant, energized way of being. So, and if, and also you're looking for a way to create income that works while you sleep, while you're out enjoying life, a business that allows you to set your own hours and achieve true freedom. Also, an opportunity to be a part of a supportive community that uplifts, motivates, and grows alongside you. And also a fulfilling venture where you can make an impact, align with your values, and create a life of both wealth and purpose. How amazing! How freaking amazing. I just want to state at the start of this, you can take notes, pause this. This is definitely not, as we go through this session together, it's not any form of claiming incomes or earnings. And yeah, there's no earnings projections, promises, or representations through this. So making sure that obviously everybody's unique results are their own. And so you've got to do the work if you want to get the results, to sum it up pretty simply. Most people find an income stream and then find a way to enjoy their life in small pockets of time that they have left. The key to a successful life is get clear on your dream life. Remember how I mentioned that at the start, like what sort of life do you really want first, and then find an income stream that supports that dream life. So that's from the absolute legend, Tim Ferriss, who wrote The 4 Hour Work Week. It's an incredible book. If you haven't read it yourself, you can go and start reading that. You can get it on Audible. It's an amazing, amazing book. And it really gives you that expanded perspective about, okay, it's not just what I've been told, working 9 to 5, going to uni, getting a degree, then going into a job, or maybe not even a job that I've studied for, which happens quite a lot. It's much more than that. And what are we creating here? Well, I'm going to show you in this world and in this space, in this industry, and what I'm doing, how magic this really is. So you can also join in on that as well. So the Freedom Formula really goes through true health. So health being the pillar. Without your health, you've really got nothing. If you have got all the money in the world and then you have a health crisis, you're going to spend all of that money on fixing your health because that's the number one priority. So isn't it more beneficial to prioritize your health and know that you're building wealth around it? There's no point building wealth when it's under stress and under pressure. You're going to manifest something in the body. So it's being supportive and prioritizing your health and wellness and that of your family and home environment. So also thinking on a global scale, the planet that you live on, the land that you live on, how much are you connecting with that and looking after the health of that around you. True wealth, secure your financial freedom now and for generations to come. So we have a beautiful leverage model that allows you to will your wealth to your children. So when we talk about generational wealth, like that's really what we're building here. And many, many families have also hit that position, which I'll talk to you about later. Leverage time. So it's all about creating more time. Like when you are able to generate wealth that then allows you to delegate tasks out and it allows you to free up more time. That's when we're having leverage time. Tasks are getting done, business is getting built while you get to spend time with friends and family. It's not one or the other. So this allows you more choice and to find joy and have passions and do all the beautiful things that you really dream of and that is so possible for you. And I'll breathe belief into you that it's so possible. I want you to really understand no matter who's told you that it's not possible, no matter who's not walked on that path, that is not your destiny. You get to choose. And also location flexibility. So travel the world and work from anywhere that you have Wi-Fi. So you can go on experiences, you can go and do fun things, engage in the world, and know that you're not locked into an office cubicle. If you don't like where you live, you can get up and move and know that work does not stop, it still continues. So a little bit of my story, because I'm going to share bits and pieces as we go through anyway with you. However, I was raised in Victoria in Australia. I had both parents who were entrepreneurs and still are entrepreneurs. My beautiful mum is like an alternate doctor, medicine woman. She's studied many different things in the form of health. And dad, he's such an entrepreneur. He's been a jack of all trades, built houses, construction companies, worked on really big projects and jobs managing that. And so between the both of them, there's always been this entrepreneurial spirit that's always run through me. I've done things selling lemons on Marketplace all the way up to managing multi-million dollar companies, working for McDonald's as an assistant store manager at the age of 18 and managing staff and really moving quickly up the ranks. And so I've moved into executive assistant roles, and through that journey, then having traditional business and then having an events business and a life coaching business, I really realized that all of them are trading time for money, and all of them, they won't operate unless I'm working inside of them. And that's where I really understood through going through that journey that there must be another way, and that I really understood this business model and what it took and how magical it really is. So I'm excited to share this with you. I'm excited to give you more of a glimpse in my world. You can go and follow me on Instagram, go and connect with me on Facebook or any of the social media platforms, and come closer in my world. I'm always sharing behind the scenes. I'm always sharing more about my story and journey and insights. So a lot more than this masterclass as well, if you haven't already been following along. So, all right. I did ask you this at the start as well. I'd love for you to tune back in because there's already been a few things that we've dropped into. What does freedom really mean to you? Like, what does freedom? It's sometimes a big word, big concept. Where do we really start? What does it mean? I love to look through the lens of career and business area of life because I do believe that that is the gateway to then all the other areas of life. And also the other areas of life are the gateway through business and career area of life. So what does freedom really mean to you? Through the lens of this area of life, does it mean that you get to wake up and not rush and not commute and you get to be working on your laptop, or you get to tune in for 4 hours of a day or 8 hours of a day if you really enjoy that? Or if you've got projects you're working on and then you've got this time off and business is still as usual, your career still generates even though you're taking a break and taking time off. So what does it really mean for you in this area of life? Does it mean that you get to drop the kids at school? Does it mean that you get to be with your amazing partner, be with your friends, travel the world? Like, what does that really mean? And where are you right now? So just taking a look at all the areas of life right now, maybe write them down 1 to 10. I love this because it gives you an indication. Everybody's like 10 will mean something different. Everybody's 5 will mean something different. Where are you in health? 1 to 10. Where are you in wealth? 1 to 10. Just quick numbers. The first thing that comes to your heart. Where are you with time? Your relationship with time. 1 to 10. Where are you in your relationship with family? Where are you in your relationship with your mindset, your beautiful garden? Are you weeding it out, or is it quite clogged? Is it quite foggy? Has it been jammed with so many other opinions and not your own? Where are you in community? 1 to 10. Where are you in contribution? 1 to 10. And where are you in celebration? 1 to 10. So looking at those areas of life, seeing which ones are lower than others. And if you've got any sevens, cross it out and write another number. Seven is the number of complacency. It means that you're not really willing to move. If you've got eights or nines, that's fantastic. There will be still opportunities of growth for you. If you've got anything from 6 and lower, obviously you'll start to prioritize, okay, they're the areas of life I want to focus on and really drive that number up. And even with you expanding more and building more of a perspective, you will realize that that number 6, what it was a month ago, will be very different in a month's time. And that means you've evolved and grown. Amazing. So where do you want to be in 12 months? I had this conversation today. I was on a live interview and then I was having the conversation in that interview as well about not being in the same place in 12 months' time. A great check-in point is, where are you now and where were you 12 months ago? Have you changed? Have you evolved? Has your income scaled? Have you bought investments? Have you traveled? Have you done the things that you desire, bought the things that you require in this life to live a life that you feel fulfilled in and feel purposeful? And if not, what needs to change for this to happen right now? What really needs to change? Is it this, once again, this lens through the career area of life, hence why you're here now? Is this what really needs to change? You're done drawing a line in the sand and we're going to go through it. Mm. So a couple of things to touch on leveraged income versus linear income. Leveraged income is all about you putting in time and effort into your business that will give you exponential results in terms of earnings. So with leveraged income, the work you put in once will generate reoccurring profits. So the work you do today will still be paying you in 7 years' time. When was the last time that you were presented that in either the business that you work in or the job that you work in? The work that you did today will actually be paying you in years to come. Or would it be that if you left today, that business, that job, that arrangement in your career business area of life, that it would stop, the income would stop? So linear income is very much what I'm talking about. May keep the bills paid, but it's hard to build the future you desire if this is your only source of income. So in other words, once you stop working, so would your income. Exactly what I just said. So it's an interesting concept to think about because a lot of people just are going through the mundane day-to-day life and not really thinking about, well, if I stopped or until a health crisis happens or something happens and they do stop and the money does dry up, then that's when people start to think about that. And this is why you're here as well, is it's not about that. It's about being proactively living in this life, not reactively. So are you earning leveraged or linear income? Maybe some of you watching this may already have a dibble dabble into the leveraged income into this industry. Is it enough? Have you done the numbers? Is it going to provide you this desired life that you dream of? Are you just tiptoeing in it while working or while having a business and really not creating what you say you're creating as well? And this is also why you're here, is to learn, okay, what is the difference in this system, in what I'm doing, in what our community is creating compared to yours? If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. And is that really what you want? That's the ultimate question, because this is a statement, but do you want that or do you not want that? And if you don't want that, that's great. You're in the right place at the right time, listening to the right information with the right person. Voila. So the leveraged income model, it's all about partnering with an established company, right? One that's like stood the test of time, one that's around, one that's not just popped up yesterday and has this big dream and vision and hasn't built the credibility, not the authority to actually know if that's going to stand the test of time. It's about 90% of businesses, 97% of businesses by the 10-year mark have disappeared. And so there's this phase of 3 to 5 businesses in the first year, 3 to 5 years, businesses drop off. In the first year, businesses drop off. And by the 10-year mark, it's 97% of businesses have dropped off. Like there's only a few that get through that mark and continue on that journey. So also sharing the product. So you share their product, that company's product, that established company, you share their product. You have an automated system that helps you to do that. So you're not doing all the work. And then you receive your share from that. It's pretty simple. Partner with a company that seems amazing, that really aligns with your values and where your family and your future's values are going and what you want to set up in your future's time. You partner with those products. You think that's fucking amazing. You automate your systems so it helps you do all of the work inside that. So it's all set up, it's running on autopilot, it's reaching the globe, it's reaching overnight while you're sleeping, and you receive your share about that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. However, if we were to just touch on creating your own product, because this is also important, it's like looking at all perspectives from all angles. If you were to create your own product, your own offer, your own business, essentially, it would always be a high investment, always be upwards of multiple six figures, most likely. There's coffee shops, it's minimum 100 grand. If you to open a Boost Juice, it's a minimum of a couple hundred grand. If you're to open some sort of brick and mortar shop business, you will need to get a loan from a bank. Like there's always this quite of a large investment in there. And in many other online businesses, you'll likely have to do everything and wear all the hats. So there's always the admin, there's the contacting customers, there's the front end, back end, and middle. And also, like I mentioned before, most businesses will need to wait that 3 to 5 years to make a profit. And that's why a lot of businesses drop off in that time frame and don't make it to that 10-year mark. and often working alone unless able to invest in high mentorship costs. That's a part of it. It's like that lonely journey of you're creating this business on your own unless you do have that high level mentorship that you're always investing in. Whereas if you're affiliating one, so getting the company and then affiliating with that product, it's normally a lower upfront investment. You have lots of access to valuable tools and resources that can help you focus on building your business. You'll partner with a product that people already need and want. So it's like we've got a product that's going to be the next kitchen home appliance, just like the fridge, just like the toaster, just like the kettle. So that tells me that I'm with a product that people need and want. So it's also really important to look at that, like what do people really need and want? And then also you're in profit straight away after 3 to 5 sales with the potential to generate leveraged income. Like how long is it going to take you to make 3 to 5 sales? It can take you a couple of days, it can take you a week, it can take you a month, it can take you a couple of months. Like that is up to you, that journey. It's very different to 3 to 5 years. Very different. So the ability to also collaborate with like-minded individuals is so powerful. So you can see the difference in that. The left side, the own offer, is a very long, drawn-out process, and the right side is a very quick moving process for you if you choose. So this is also powerful, thought-provoking quotes for you or a message for you. In order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so. Because if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So it's like this reflection for you. If you're not changing the circumstance you're in right now, it's because you keep choosing it. And why you'd be choosing it is because you're receiving benefits from it. So I'd love for you to take a moment and write down what are 10 benefits that you're getting right now for the struggle situation that you're in. What are those benefits? And I'd love for you to feel free to please share with me, reach out to me, share with me what are they, because they're going to be very fascinating for you to dive in and have a look at that. Why are you pleased? Why are you feeling the benefits of the struggle situation that you're in right now? That's why you keep choosing it. So, where I get to show you the magical products and who I've chosen to partner with, who our incredible community has chosen to partner with. There's over 10,000 members in our community. So, we're a very large, moving, fast paced community that you also get to be a part of. It's very spectacular. There's so many different walks of life of people in this community. And the products really do offer an entire health system. We've got our incredible K8 machine up here. This does over 100 uses. We've got our beautiful Anespa shower bath filter ionizer, and this is our, yes, drinking ionizer as well. We've got our M-Guard, which is an EMF neutralizer with a lot of technology that we're all moving towards in this beautiful golden age. It's very important to have equipment like this close by to you because we have so many wearables technology attached to us almost. And we've got our high grade turmeric supplement, the highest grade on this planet. It's also processed with our water, which is unheard of. It's only happens in our amazing Okinawa island south of Japan, where the home originates of all of this beautiful, beautiful company. And so plus, we also partner it with our incredible business system that we have. So we've got an online platform that teaches you from everything from start to finish of how to do this business, how to do it well. It's really tailored to you and the experience that you want to do this business in. There's many, many different resources that you'll be able to see in this platform as well. I could spend days going on and on about this platform. It's incredible. I know many people who have studied business at university and said they've learned more using this platform in one day than they ever did 4 years at their university degree. And I never wanted to go to university. I don't have any interest in it. I see how many successful people didn't have a university degree and who really run the most incredible companies on this planet. And so I really believe in this platform and what it can provide to you as a huge high level standard of information. So a couple of notes I'd love to touch on with you. Like I said, establishing yourself with a company that's been around for quite some time. And Najik, we just celebrated the 50 years in 2024. I went to Japan. I went to the anniversary. We had an incredible convention with around 8,000 people in the arena. We saw the whole family. We got to see the turmeric farm. We got to see the factories. It was just so amazing to experience Okinawa and everything it had to offer, and the birthplace of this incredible company and this incredible founder, Mr. Oshiro. So it's huge. We're global. We've got offices all around the globe, and it's only just expanding. So we're very much pioneers in health and wellness, offering products that enhance health, build wealth, and protect the environment. There's a huge sustainability piece. So if this is a part of your world, low tox, you're heading into this, or you're very curious about this and you know that this is a part of your journey that's going to unfold, know that the sustainability world is here waiting for you. And there's so much that you can do in this space. The Kangen water, it's rich in hydrogen. It restores the body to its optimal state. There's so many studies on hydrogen water that you can go and look up. It's incredible. Many athletes drink this water. We've got many celebrities, athletes, um, psychics, mediums. Like there's lots of information and lots of people, magical people who drink this water as well. Like I said, there's so many uses for the machine. It replaces cleaning products, beauty products. It's very magical. And yeah, the product lasts 20 years plus. It's an award-winning Japanese water technology, and we've also got leading technology in the EMF space, as I showed you. There's only 3 million Kangen water machines sold worldwide, so it's very far away from being saturated. However, like I said, it's going to be the next kitchen appliance because that's where we're heading. So many people over the last decade have become health conscious, water conscious. It's all over the news how infiltrated the water really is, what the governments have done to not look after our water and really put deadly, deadly toxins in our water. And you just wonder why. So to be on the forefront of leading this movement, I feel very honored and privileged. And I'm so grateful to also welcome you to this space. It's something really, really big, and you get to come all as you are. And also, as I mentioned at the start of this, income legacy partnering with the Nagic allows you to will your income to your children. Yeah, there's a whole nother thing I could go into there for sure. So very, very powerful. The type of water you drink is the wealth of your body. You are made up of over 70% water. Your brain is over 90% water. And this is the most powerful organ in your body that really operates everything. So the question is for you, what type of water are you drinking? And are you really going to that next level of expanding your relationship with water? I have a very deep connection when it comes to water. I'm a beautiful Scorpio as my sun sign. So shouting out to all of you Scorpios who connect in with me. However, I love water. I love being by the beach. I live in Queensland now, and yeah, it's water teaches you so much. It's the reason why we're here on this planet. And when you deepen that connection with what water really means to you, magical things open up and evolve. So, why your health is the true wealth. As I mentioned, a couple of things about water. You can see also our skin is the largest organ. It makes the quality of water we consume and bathe in crucial. There's an amazing book, You're Not Sick, You're Thirsty. So, over 95% of illnesses and diseases are linked to dehydration and a dehydration in the body. So when you think about everybody with sickness and illness and disease, and truly they simply can be dehydrated as a huge part of it, this changes the game and the conversation of what sickness and disease really means. And then the quality of water that would be replenishing that body to help it heal and regenerate for itself is a whole nother conversation, and why we're here as well. So drinking ionized hydrogen-rich water helps neutralize acidity, reduce inflammation, and promote cellular health, keeping the body balanced, hydrated, and resilient against disease. So this is also really key. As I mentioned before, this is the products we recommend, those four that you saw on the slide. The K8 is a flagship ionizer product from Enagic. It does all the way from 2.5 hypochlorous acid which is a replica of the stomach acid within us. It's used in hospitals, in wards, in daycares, in childcare centers as a disinfectant, my antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal. It's incredible, incredible, and it's all from water and from this incredible machine. It does beauty water, drinking water, degreasing, so dishwashing, washing, car tires, like anything oily that needs to come out, the 11.5 highly alkaline. It's an amazing machine with so many uses. So I'm very excited for you to dive in and start transitioning your whole entire ecosystem over. We've got our amazing Anespa, which is an in-home spa experience. That's always how I love to share it. And every time I'm under that Anespa, I feel it. I can feel the the activation of the water. It's so special. And that's because it's run through an active charcoal ceramic filter and also Japanese hot stones. It's a very magical canister. So you can have beautiful baths and enjoy yourself in the shower morning and night or once a day, whatever it is. So we've also got our amazing M-Guard. It's your environment harmonizer. It does up to 8 meters. There is tests and videos that show it does up to 16 meters, which is absolutely amazing. However, the official amount of meterage coverage is 8 meters for the M Guard, which is huge. It's very different to the necklaces that we've all worn, the stickers on the back of the phone, having the things around us. Yeah, this is just next level. So it's very important when we talk in terms of Wi-Fi and even being on technology, having lights around us, anything with an electrical current, this EMF neutralizer will neutralize those EMFs. So they still interact with your body, those electromagnetic frequencies, they still interact, but they're not chaotic and causing chaos in the body. They're neutralized. And we've got our amazing Ukon. So this is our chemical-free wild turmeric that's grown in Okinawa, as I mentioned. It's a powerful antioxidant. If you don't know much about turmeric, start your research on how incredible turmeric is for reducing inflammation, which is anything linked to sickness and disease. It's all inflammation in some different form. Turmeric is powerful in reducing all of that. So antibacterial as well, anti-inflammatory. As I said, we've got it available in tea, soap, and capsules as well. So it's amazing to have all forms. And so, with a couple of things with their benefits, obviously, Kangen water provides better hydration than purified water. It greatly reduces waste from single-use plastic bottles, which is a huge crisis across the globe. Like I said, people are waking up and health conscious, so they've turned to bottled water. However, that's not the answer, and it's certainly not the solution, and it's certainly not helping their health benefits with the microplastics and the heat of the plastic infused in the water and sitting there for years and turning the water acidic. It also, Kangen water helps maintain healthy oxidative balance in healthy individuals. And it also saves you money on bottled water and toxic chemicals in the home. So when you add up over a few years, how many times people spend money on either chemical products or even eco products, it's still all money invested. And either bottled water or filling up with spring water, purified water, all these things, more magical water, you will save thousands of dollars over a number of years if you do the calculations on how amazing this machine just keeps giving and giving and giving to you in so many ways, including the skincare, like I said, washing care, compared to you going out and having to collect all of those things. And even think about the time collecting all of those different categories. That time is then time freedom given back to you as well. So it's very important to think about things in a whole perspective, not just going through the day, ticking the box, doing one thing at a time, not realizing what's accumulating in the background. So, realizing true health, the beauty water has the same pH as many expensive skin toners at the fraction of the cost. Once again, I said this before, I've touched on this so many times, but it gives you another glimpse into it. Using the strong Kangen water 2.5 to clean your fruits and veggies improves the taste and texture. And sorry, that was the 11.5. And then using the strong acidic, the 2.5 water can be used to break up oil, remove dirt, grime, and dust from most surfaces, remove herbicides, pesticides if you happen to have that on your fruit and veg, which is really important. Even bacteria from food handling, and use a strong acidic water in the home for cleaning purposes to reduce bacteria, toilets, bathrooms, your sinks, kitchen, spray on benches, use on kids for cuts, or use on yourself for any sort of blemishes, like things going on in the eyes, the mouth, sore throats. There's so much. You're going to have so much value, as you can already see. And it's a whole nother world opening up to you, which is special. So investing in your health is the first real foundation for true wealth. With Enagic products, you can be empowered to enhance your health and well-being, ensuring a vibrant life for you and your family. If being vibrant and energized and having this incredible sense about you is part of you having freedom, then this is really important for you to grasp. Not only do these products transform your health, but they also offer an incredible business opportunity where you have the potential to earn back your health investment with just 5 sales. So I'll also be able to help and mentor you in that. So will the platform and the community. And it's really quite simple. We have a very simple automated process for you to do that. So we can, yeah, get started on that as well. And yes, that's great. So even touching on what I just said with the first 5 sales as well, unlocking your health, true wealth with this strategy. So your first commissions immediately will be $654 back to you. Then when you do your first 5 sales in this business, you will complete $17,534. Really, really simple, simple as to do. It's pretty magical what you can certainly create in this. I know plenty of people who, if they were to make 5 sales of some sort, they would not be getting anywhere near 5 digits for those 5 sales. So it's very special to have this opportunity and be able to present it to you as well and let you in on what we're creating, because it's very simple and straightforward. If you were then to go and do the next 6 quad sales, which is 11 sales in total, that would be $47,802 in commissions, as you can see. Another 10 sales to earn 100K in commissions in total, that would be 21 quad sales. So, and a quad sale is the 4 products. So we've already gone through the 4 products, pretty straightforward. This would be you helping set up a beautiful family, or a friend, or another member, or someone you've connected with online, offline, wherever, work colleagues, whoever is looking to also walk the same path as you, optimize your health, either look to leave the 9 to 5 world or transform the business circumstance that you're in. This is the way that we do with that. Helping people with their health and wealth at the same time. It's very straightforward. So this is just a couple of things I want to touch on, because I know it can get a lot of numbers, and being in this is so much beautiful information. I'm really about starting with the basics and starting one step at a time. Obviously, looking at these numbers, you can see a roadmap, you can see where you're going, you can see the potential of what is, but it's really important to take that one step at a time and do the first action. Integrate that first action, do the next action, integrate that, and you integrate it by doing it, right? Knowledge is power, but it's not like, knowledge is power, but it's not ultimate power until it's actually done. It's implemented, it's integrated, it's actioned on. What I find really special is just comparing how people can do this business, how you can look at this business. So with the quad, we've got this over here, Nespa K8 MGuard Ukon, right? If you were to do that, you were to do a couple of quads, you'd see that when you'd come into this business, you'd be starting straight in what we call the two-way lane, which means you're receiving 2 times commissions. Each one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times the commissions, the base commissions. So this is incredible for people who really understand commissions or come from that background. They're like, whoa, we're times in commissions here. This is amazing. This is incredible. So you'd be starting in the two-way lane, which straight off the bat, your first sale, you'd be receiving $1,568. That's way above the Australian minimum wage, many countries' minimum wage, maybe even double, maybe even more. I don't even keep track of that anymore. It's not in my radar. However, some people are very much below the $1,000 mark a week. Some people aren't. And so this is really powerful to see what potential this is and what this is all about and what this creates for people, because that's what you receive. If you were to sell one product, it's a great way to look at it. you'd be receiving $400 commission back per product. So when you're 2A, which is two times commission, obviously you're receiving $800 per K8 that you sell. And then it goes up and up, which is amazing. As you make more sales, you obviously get rewarded more because you're doing more in your business, to put it really simply. Now, we also have a fast track package. So this is really for business builders that are serious about this business, because they'll have that second product or second machine that they can hire out. So say if it's a second K8, so we've got the second K8 over here, you can hire out that second K8 as a loaner machine to some of your potential people who want to have it in their home and try it before they buy it as well. You can do 2 weeks, 4 weeks. We've got a whole beautiful system to help support you in that, how to have an agreement, how to set it up, and how to get that going. And that's a second business which you could potentially generate quite a number of sales from over the year's time, between $50,000 to $150,000, depending on how you operate in that business, which is really amazing. Otherwise, some people might want to get the two Anespas, as you can see up the top, because maybe they have two bathrooms. Maybe there's a master bedroom and then a bathroom down the back. So it's about fulfilling the home's needs and putting two Anespas in there. Some people might be in their relationship, they want two M guards, one per person, or one for the kids, or one for this room and one for this room. So it just really depends, but you can see the slight variation in the numbers. I just wanted to be able to show you that as well. So, like I said, vision casting, dreaming up like the roadmap, really talking and normalizing you making $1 million. This is the conversation where that gets normalized. If it's already normalized in your world, fuck yes, go you. If it's not, start getting familiar with it and start getting around conversations where this is your new normal, because it's not enough to just make 100K a year and make six figures. We all know about inflation. We all know about the cost of living. We all know about providing more for the life that we want, and also living simply and contributing to this planet and giving back. And that requires money. So, talking about the pathway to a million, it's very simple. It's very straightforward. To earn $1 million, it's 149 quad sales. You know, those four products per year. So 13 quad sales per month and 3 quad sales per week. If we started at the 250K, well, it's 37 quad sales per year, which is 3 quad sales per month, 1 quad sale per week. So that's pretty awesome for 250K. That's way above the 100K mark. If we were to look at the 100K mark, it's 15 quad sales per year, 2 quad sales a month, 1 quad sale per week. Just under, pretty much. To earn 500K, obviously you're looking at 75 quad sales per year, 6 per month, and 2 per week. So it's pretty amazing to see the roadmap built out for you. You knowing you've got automation and systems that are backing you as well. This is very easy to scale. This is your also individual journey of how you want to do this and what you really want to strive towards. I really want to preface keeping the conversation around $1 million and you really normalizing that. Once again, reviewing the 5 people that you hang around, the conversations that you're listening to, that you're seeing, that you're speaking yourself, that you're thinking in your head, that's coming into your space, your environment. Like this is going to impact how normal this conversation is for you. And touching on this is a pathway to generational wealth. So this is where we're talking about the willable amount to your children, which is absolutely incredible. It's what people come here for. It's what people are working towards. It's what people want to continue that journey to create time freedom and ultimately create the desired life around them. Like when we're talking desired life, I love to keep it simple. It's what your ideal day is. It's not about you going on some extravagant day out and you're doing this at 4 a.m., this, hot air ballooning across Turkey at 4 a.m., then you fly to Chicago and do this at lunchtime, then you fly to the Bahamas and do this for sunset. That's not an ideal day, and that's not why we create income. They will come along the journey for sure, and you might have ideas and dreams and things you want to tick off, bucket list things. But the key to simplicity and the key for you to unlocking your own magic is thinking about and dreaming and visualizing about your ideal day every day. Like this is the best day ever. You would repeat it on repeat. if it is waking up with no alarm and rolling out of bed, having a cacao, like having a beautiful breakfast prepared for you by a private chef that you actually can afford and it's very simple for you. It could be that you spend time with family or you spend time with your loved one or you spend time with your friends for lunch or there's just like this beautiful picnic that happens or there's this beautiful get together and then you do a couple of hours of work and checking in and connecting and you have a team that also supports you and you have automation set up and you know that things are running on repeat and all you need to do is check them. Like, what is your ideal day that makes you so alive and you do something for sunset and then you go to sleep at this beautiful time, you wind down or you have a massage or you do some beautiful thing in the day that's all close in your environment and that you would repeat on day after day after day. That's what we're talking about here. That's what's going to bring you to this generational wealth pathway as well. So to touch on it, the first pathway of generational wealth is receiving $5,000 monthly for life, and this is in US. So as you can see, all amounts are listed in US down the bottom. So it's about 7.5 grand per month Australian money. And when you do hit that, you receive a $25,000 commission bonus as well, which is amazing. As you go through the pathways, you can see it's different bonuses, it's different monthly income for life that's willable for your children as well. And just reminding you that it's obviously all in US. So this is also what you're working towards in your business. And you know that this pathway is here for you and this is what it's all about as well. So, taking a look at MLMs versus how we create leverage and what the difference really is, leveraged income. Traditional MLMs and other companies in the space, they have monthly quotas. I come from 6 different companies in the background over the last 8 years before being in this space, even though I was drinking the water since I was very young. How funny is that? It was always whispering to me. But normally you'll lose a rank if you don't perform, and it ranges from $20 to $50 per $150 per sale. Like what is that? That's not creating legacy. It's not creating leveraged income. You're going to probably still need to work a job, or do other things. Like yeah, it's not creating the life that you want. Regular product auto ship. So there's always like this subscription that you've got to keep meeting. We don't have that. It's very low ticket, which means it's low incomes. It's low investments for the clients that are coming in, and you receive low incomes from it as well. And there's no legacy income. There's no pathway to will legacy money to your children. So what's the point? Anyway, licensing fees and minimums, like there's some back office fees, and there's also that recruiting aspect as well. You've got to recruit. Whereas a leveraged income model, well, there's no quotas every month. You never lose a rank. You will receive, as you've seen before, between $400 to $6,954 per sale depending on where you are, how many sales you've brought in, how much reward you're getting for yourself. Like that's up to you where you are in that journey, but you know that it's way more than what's on the other side. There's optional auto ship for growth when it comes to the turmeric, the Ukon, but obviously your MGuard, the Anespa, and your K8 machine, that's a product you've got for life. You can see, you already know that. You can see that with your turmeric, it is a subscription to keep your turmeric going that you get to choose. And also it's high ticket. Obviously, you're receiving high ticket commissions. There's higher conversations that you're involved in. There's just higher growth, high frequency, higher vibration that you're involved in. It's not this scattering. You got to meet so many targets, so many goals. You can just really build this business how you want to. And there's generational wealth building, no licensing fees or anything. And we're very much about attracting as well, attracting your ideal people to you and them feeling your energy and vibration. A lot changes when you change your water. You'll change your life. So how do we make sales? Great question. This is the piece I touched on before when it comes to automation. We love to run things through social media. I said this at the start. If you're not in the online space, like this is the time now. You will have support. You will have help. I'm here for you. There's so much training. There's so much we can go through, and you'll be able to learn it and pick it up really quickly. It's very simple. So social media education, automation and duplication. Share the offer with others organically or through paid advertising strategies. So we can go through either. Invite people to watch a free masterclass, very similar to this one, where we're just exploring this together. They'll book a call with our incredible sales DBS team. We call them our digital business specialists. They're there to help you more automation so you're not running all of these calls yourself. They're there to take them for you. It's just incredible. Invest in your own wellness products. Of course, you're a product of the product. It makes sense. And also change your water, change your life. Activate your distributor ID. When you purchase your products, you then have an activated ID. And that means you can create income from you making business in this way and promoting these products that you've already used. And then you'll be able to launch your business and receive mentorship inside the incredible academy that I spoke about before, that's full of resources for you. So, how and why we automate sales? Well, we make sales 24/7, as you can see. So, use a system that does the heavy lifting for you. As I said, there's automation from the front end of you being on social media, there's ways to do that. And then there's the team that handle all of your back end for you. So, having these systems in place means that you can be making sales whilst offline as well. You've got time flexibility without automation and systems. You have no time leverage that allows you to do what you want when you want to. And let the systems work for you. Systems that work for you in the background are vital for business that you can scale. So sales calls are done for you. As I've mentioned, the DBS team, which is amazing. So introducing the Academy, which is so cool. And laptops. I'm not taking long. No, I'm not done yet. Got like 7 slides left. Fucking powered through it. No, I did. I'm trying, but I'm like, have I been in there for a while? But I didn't start till after 5:30. My throat hurts. I'm like, I'm done talking. Get me off. There's a lot of slides.
38 of them.
I have 41.
I deleted one. I deleted one.
I have 41. Oh, okay. I honestly needed to go get my drink bottle, have a sip of water. So I paused it. Now I'm back. So introducing to you the Academy, which I've touched on so many times, and I know you've been excited to hear more about it and what the Academy is all about, how it really supports us to do this business as well. So inside the platform, you'll get access to, as I've said, the DBS team, custom sales pages, done for you webinars, self-paced courses, exclusive masterclasses, unrivaled mentorships, industry-leading experts, live and in-person events, and success pathways. There is so much that this platform and this beautiful community offers. They keep evolving, they keep upgrading, keep expanding, and us leaders who are in the platform and lead with the platform as well, we do the same thing. It's a vibration game. We're all up leveling and evolving also. So just a bit of a sneak peek inside the academy as well. We've got high impact events like our Momentum Mastermind. So you deep dive into skill set driven masterclasses. They bring us always world class training from industry leaders. And a lot of the events are always action packed, fostered growth and accelerate in our journey a lot. So Momentum is our signature event. It's a mastermind that brings together thought leaders and top trainers for an unforgettable virtual experience of learning, growth, and breakthrough results. We have masterclasses, so there's strategies from experts in our 5 skill sets to success in our business, which is sales, marketing, leadership, mindset, and money. And we've got a lot of courses. So our wide range of courses are tailored to help you master the foundational skills to build a thriving business online. So it's all there for you, done for you. As an Academy member, this is all for you for less than a coffee a day, which is super inexpensive for what it is. It's a multi $1,000 platform. It is incredible. It's what I utilize every single day in my business. And it's not a day that goes by that I don't use the platform. And I'm so grateful for it for now a number of years. Now you can access the platform for 99 US a month, and that gives you all year round support. However, all of our community and team members, they do the annual year subscription because you get a discount on that as well. And it's just locked in for the year and you know what you're doing. You don't have that monthly subscription as well. You've got it set up for the year. So your next step. So what happens on your next step is you will go through and book your discovery call. So there will be a discovery process that you go through, and after this masterclass, you'll just book your discovery call with me, and then you'll complete the discovery process. You'll complete that process before your call. And that call will actually be done, like we'll be in conversation, but that call will actually be done with your DBS specialist. So your digital business specialist, the sales team, as I spoke to you about, you'll be able to go through that process. And as you go through that process, I want you to really think about how the whole experience is for you and how your people and who you'll be leading will have that experience as well. So see it already with your business hat on and from your business perspective of how it's going to operate for you inside your business. You'll complete the discovery process, which is amazing. It's a powerful experience, transformative experience. It's going to give you a deep dive into your vision and mission and what it is that you want to create here and why this opportunity is important to you right now. It's always a really powerful experience. And then you'll be able to get started. Woohoo! So this is your next step. This is here for you. This is the journey that you're going to be embarking on. It's, as I said, and as it says on the screen as well, we are a global community of very like-minded people. However, we come from all walks of life. We've got people who are 18, we've got people who are 70, and everything in between, and all different industries. We've got coaches, we've got health professionals, we've got shamans, we've got medicine people, we've got people who have worked in corporate, lawyers, we've got healthcare professionals. We've just got so many different people, entrepreneurs, business people, investors. Like there's just everybody and anybody is a part of this community. You can reach anybody at any time. We're so supportive and very, very close community. We love getting together in person. We love getting together all around the world because it's normal for us. We love talking about money and we love talking about how we're contributing on this planet as well and what our deepest desires and visions for change are on this planet and how we can best support the planet to move forward into a higher vibration. So a big welcome. We're super excited to connect with you, collaborate with you, celebrate with you as well, and get started. So reach out to me with any questions. This is your first step to go through the discovery process. Book your call and we'll see you inside. Lots of love, beautiful soul. So grateful to have connected with you. This has come at the right time. Yay!